Thank you. I was not fully prepared to talk about anything, but some of us have the qualification of talking without meaning. It's sometimes difficult to stop. Well, there are a few things which, when I was coming from there, flash in my mind, so I will take that up. The last one is very important and totally irrelevant. But I will do that if your mood is there. Number one, it's very, very important that we start. Many times we talk, many times we think, many times we plan, but one step, no. And you always wonder, how is it that big organizations and big achievements have been done by people? All of them started, correct?
Yes.
If they were also like us, only thinking and talking, we wouldn't have done that. So somewhere they started, maybe hundreds of years ago, they started. So starting is the first important. So that itself is a great success. We always say coming together, coming together. This is a very important day. At least 3 of the projects have formally launched. That doesn't mean others are not. Whoever has started, they have done a great job. Then in my total career, I was always asked this question, how do we plan, how do we plan? Many times you plan, it is only guidance. Nobody can plan specifically. Whatever they teach in Harvard University and MBA, correct? They will say you plan this, etc. Nothing will happen as per plan, because Monday morning you get up, one phone call comes. After that the event changes. Where was it written? Where was it planned? Correct? It happens. But what is more important is your mind should be prepared to receive what is happening. Many of us are so bogged down with our plan, when something comes we don't see, because you say it is not my plan. Somebody says you come and meet me. No, I have to meet somebody else. There is no guarantee that somebody else will give you. Whereas this would have worked. But we put a break. So to keep an open mind is the first step in planning. Guidance is required. You must have your guidance plan, but nothing will work. In my opinion, 65 to 70% of what you plan will work. 30% happens. But it happens because you are ready to receive. So what is planning? Planning is always very simple. What is the first step? That's all. Now Zen Infinity Health has started. What is the first step? If they don't know, then they'll go round and keep talking. Any business, anything you want to do, what is the first step? Now what is the definition of what is the first step? The definition of the first step is, it defines the next step. Finished. Clear? So you define the first step, and what is the first step? It defines the second step. And what is the second step? This is the third step. I have got nothing to worry. All that I will do is, when I decide a step, I will see whether it gives me the next step. If it doesn't give me the next step, gone. I am sunk. This is all that is there in life to learn, in planning. All the other things are technology, techniques, excels, project management. You can do anything, but your mind must be ready to accept. When somebody tells something, you must judge, is it the first thing I should? If it is not the first thing, please try to find what is the first. For all the people here who are looking at various projects, please look at what is the first. And what is the definition of the first step? It defines the next step. No need to write anything, just work. The rest is all for others, correct? Planning, communication, coordination, all that is required depending upon how complicated your system is. Then how does great organizations come out? Nobody can build a great organization. A great organization happens. What can you do? You do work, that's all. You do sincere work. Continuously you start working, that's all. Whether it should be great or not is destiny. You don't run after destiny. Those of you who are strongly spiritual or religious will understand our life today is a part of some karma. You have no idea what is happening. It is fate that all of us have to sit here today. What is the outcome of it is all that you should see instead of questioning why it happened. Things happen for a reason. We are too small to understand the reason. The best thing for us to do is to make advantage and use it to positive. Rest will work. What will you gain by analyzing? If you want to analyze, try to analyze success. Don't analyze failure. Throughout my career, I have seen a lot of people have very strong organizations to analyze why something did not happen. Whereas every day they are succeeding, they never analyze because they know why they have succeeded, because of them, correct? They think it is because of me I have succeeded. Whereas when I fail, it is because of everybody else, so I need to analyze. When you do not know the cause of success, how will you know the cause of failure? Most important, you are not ready to accept the cause of success. You are fooling the world by analyzing the cause of failure. And who said failure? If I failed, he has succeeded, no? I lost an order, he got it. So where is failure? In the overall system, everything is successful. Why should we become so petty-minded? This is taught in all religions, spiritual, everything, whatever you want to look at. Just practice a little bit. And then you are a king. Once you are very strong in your mind, you are a leader because you can guide others. Correct? If you cannot guide others, then you have to wait for somebody to guide you. Where is that person going to come? It's also like you struggling. So please look at planning more from a preparedness to receive randomness. Look at everything positive. Convert everything to action. Don't worry about a big organization, small organization, success or failure. Everything is success. Nobody is ever going to fail because there are some people destined to make others succeed, correct? And how can you make others succeed? Only by you failing. Therefore, is it failure? It is a role. You are playing a role. Right? If you don't accept it in some other jarma or karma, you will do it. Don't worry. It's not over. It's all continuity. As long as clarity is there, you will be super good. So this is what I wanted to share. I know that many people can understand, get convinced. The only place where I am not able to succeed or convincing is in my house. These are summer. These are summer. And we are living in a second floor. I told you, I have come to the irrelevant part of the discussion. Anytime you get bored, you can go. Unless you go, I cannot go. So it is summer. And we are living second floor, the terrace. So till 2 o'clock, the room is hot, most of it. So I have the habit of sleeping on the floor in one small place. For some reason, my wife does not like that. So she will test the water. She will tell, this whole place, you got only this place. Now, many people who have wives like me can never do anything because you do something, you are wrong. You don't do something, you are also wrong. So I tell. If I don't tell, I will get another comment. If I tell, I will get some other.
Keeping silent also.
No. If you are silent, then you will say, I am not talking to the wall. There are only 2 of us here. And And whatever you tell is wrong, no? You can say, yes. And why you slept there? You are feeling hot and you slept there. There's no logic, no. One day I order idli. Why you order idli? Only to eat, no? So what is that question? You cannot answer that question. But you have to answer. If you don't answer that question, you get further question. Then I have two people in my house. My wife, she's not here, and her mother, my mother-in-law. Both are there. So I am lying down there just to the heat to go, and she is asking why there is no other place. When you don't answer, then she goes to the second level. This is my fate. So, I don't know what happened. I just lying down on the floor. It's a fate. My father did not listen to that Panikar astrology. Yes. Panikar told, don't marry to some Tamilian. Then my mother-in-law says, actually I had referred that Nambudri. I should have gone to that Nambudri. So now this fellow lying down on the floor, some Nambudri is on Now, after some time, it goes to such an extent that you don't know whether you have done a murder. Because all that you did was lying down on the floor. You don't lie down in the center of the room because some visitor comes. So you have a logic, you go there. Now that logic cannot be understood. And you cannot explain because it has now gone to Nambudri. Rest of the story it goes on. I don't know, some point it will end. Either a phone call will come or some visitor will come. So bachao.
Wait for it.
Then with that mood, I come to Apna. Then Rajesh Naik says, sir, you nothing to matter. Where I cannot talk, at least here I will. They say behind every successful man there is a woman. And a woman like my wife triggers me to come out of the house at 6 o'clock in the morning. People take a hard worker. Kick it out. The faster you go out, then you become great. Anyway, none of this is true. Thank you very much.
All ladies have questions.
Sir, anyway, it is well cooked karma.
Thank you very much. This is still in the beginning of April. Let's take the whole year, and by next year, significant movement should happen in each of these projects. Okay? Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Meeting is over. Please go forth and multiply.